Hey, what's up guys? BriarRabbit here, and today I've got a little gameplay for you with the, what is this thing, the M8A1 on downhill. I love this gun. It's not one of my best guns. It's not one of the guns that I do best with in the game, but I really enjoy using it. It's a 4-shot burst weapon. Using it with the stock and the target finder seem to be my favorite combinations. The stock helps me be a little more evasive when I'm getting shot at, and the target finder just helps me aim. I know target finder gets a lot of hate, but I love the thing. I love using it. But whatever, this video isn't going to really be about the gameplay. The gameplay is just going to be the background. What I really want to talk about was, kind of what's been going on here. A lot of subscribers might notice that I posted a couple older videos from my older channel over the weekend. That's because I was a little bit unable to create new content. That was for a couple reasons. We had the big snowstorm here. That was crazy. We got about 2.5 feet of snow. But also I did a little bit of computer upgrades. The snowstorm is insane, right? It's 2.5 feet of snow. It is like they can't plow it fast enough. A lot of roads that used to be 2 lanes are 1 lane right now, and it's been 24 hours since it stopped snowing. Usually they keep up with it, but this one was crazy. It was an absolute monster of a storm. Been doing that all weekend, but I also have been upgrading my computer. A lot of you may have seen my gaming setup video. You'll see that I have a MacBook Pro, and just a little bit of backstory. About 2 weeks ago, I replaced the hard drive. I swapped out a Momentous XT 500 gigabyte, which is one of those hybrid drives. It's got a little bit of NAND flash on it and a regular spinning hard drive. And what that does is it kind of moves your frequently used data to that NAND flash, so it's really fast to boot up or start programs that you use a lot. And then it's got the regular 500 gig hard drive in it, just for data storage. Well, I like that drive, but I just ran out of space. I just needed more space. Video takes up a ton of room on a hard drive. So what I did is I swapped that thing out with a 1 terabyte laptop drive that ran at 5400 RPM, and it was just too slow. It was great to have all that memory, but the speed was not satisfactory to me at all. I couldn't really edit video with it. It was too taxing for it to run, to run programs, to run the OS, and to also be trying to edit video and record audio all at once. It couldn't happen. So what I did is I swapped that guy out with a small SSD. It's a 240 gigabyte SSD. These things are super fast, but they're kind of expensive, right? It was a $200 upgrade to a computer, and it's only 240 gigabytes. And then I swapped my CD-ROM, my super drive, out with this little caddy that basically adapts the CD-ROM tray to be a new hard drive tray. And I was able to put that 5400 RPM drive into there. So that was real quick. That took about 10 minutes, right? But the thing that takes a long time for me is moving all the data and getting everything kind of set up the way I want it, because I decided to go with a fresh install of the OS. So it takes a little bit of time and a little bit of doing. I think I'm pretty much all done now. I might have to clean up a couple of things, but we'll see. And so far it's been great. The 5400 RPM seems to be fast enough to edit video and record audio as long as it doesn't have to do anything else. So that seems to be working fine. The SSD is really fast. My computer used to take about 2 minutes to boot up. Now it takes around 10 to 15 seconds. So that's a huge improvement. Final Cut used to take about 45 seconds to start. Now it takes a few seconds. So it's a huge upgrade. And hopefully that'll really pay off. I didn't want to buy a new computer. I really like this MacBook Pro. I also use it for work. It was a much cheaper upgrade. I've always heard that SSDs are super fast. I've only used them with Windows before. So, it's a big upgrade. So I also want to talk about my scuffed gaming controller. That thing's still not here yet, and I'm starting to get a little worried about it, right? I ordered this thing, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago. I got an email from them, I want to say a week and a half ago, that said it was on its way, and it still hasn't here yet. I really want to get that thing going. I really need a new controller for my living room Xbox, where a wireless controller is really important because I don't want the dogs or the kids tripping over cords, pulling things off of the shelves or whatever. But it's not here yet, and I'm starting to get a little pissed about it. So we'll see. When I get it, I'll use it for about a week. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. But be aware, it takes a long time to get one once you order it, and they're not cheap. You know, I think I paid, I want to say like $125, $135 for it. It's not a cheap thing. I kind of expect a slightly faster service. I understand that right after the holidays, they are, you know, they got to build them. They got to probably catch up with demand a little bit. But I got the tracking number, so what's the holdup here? So that's about all I got for today. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps me out, makes me feel better. Also, if you want to see some more videos by me, hit that subscribe button. I try to make at least 5 videos a week. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's a little more. Up on the screen, you'll see a couple of videos you might have missed. On the left is my gaming setup video. Just showing you, I have a couple of gaming setups and show you the difference between the two and how I use them differently. On the right is a video I did about how to win Team Deathmatch solo. It's kind of difficult. I found some tips that work for me and I figured I'd share them with you. Thanks guys, bye.